The light in her window when Nathan first met Eliza, the world felt louder. It was a summer evening, golden and warm, when the sky was painted with hues of honey and fire. He was at a rooftop gathering, half listening to a conversation about art and politics, when he saw her barefoot on a pile of old blankets, lost in a novel, smiling at something no one else could see. Drawn to her like a moth to light, he walked over and asked what she was reading. Her eyes met his, soft and curious. "It's a story about love," she said, "but not the happy kind." He laughed. "Aren't they all?" From that moment, something bloomed between them. Their connection was like a spark in dry grassedin, fierce, impossible to ignore. They shared late-night drives, whispered secrets under starlit skies, got drunk on red wine and each other's laughter. Nathan was sure he had found love, but what he didn't realize then was that infatuation wears many disguises. It can feel like destiny, like home, like forever until the illusion slips. 6 months in, the cracks appeared. A missed call turned into an argument. Her silence after a fight became more frequent. He couldn't reach her in those moments, not with flowers, not with apologies. She needed space. He needed reassurance. They both needed something neither could give. Yet, they stayed. Not because it was working, but because letting go felt like defeat. This was attachment. The ache of needing someone to fill the empty spaces inside you, even when it hurt more than it healed. One night, after a particularly heavy fight about nothing and everything, Nathan stormed out. His heart was pounding, not from anger but from grief. He walked the familiar path past her apartment and looked up. The light in her window was on. She was there, just like always. And yet, in that moment, he knew sometimes love means walking away. Not because you stopped caring, but because the person you became in the relationship no longer recognized themselves in the mirror. He left the city a month later. 3 years passed. Nathan wandered through cities, through photography, through fleeting relationships that came and went like seasons. He wasn't searching for love anymore. He was searching for himself. And then Claire came. They met in a quiet bookstore. She dropped a novel. He picked it up. Nothing magical, no sparks, just a smile. But over time, she became his constant. She didn't demand fireworks. She brought peace. They grew slowly like a tree finding its roots. She listened without fixing. He spoke without fear. Their love was built not on intensity, but on intention. It was small acts, a handwritten note on his camera bag, her hands in his hair when he couldn't sleep, the way she made tea, exactly how he liked it without asking, and then life tested them. Claire was diagnosed with an autoimmune condition that drained her strength day by day. The hospital visits became routine. This strong, vibrant woman he loved now struggled to climb stairs, but Nathan never left. He was there for the needles, the restless nights, the quiet sobs when she thought he was asleep. Not because he had to, but because true love chooses to stay not just when things are beautiful, but especially when they're not. One rainy night, while watching the raindrops race down the hospital window, Claire turned to him and asked, "Why are you still here?" He smiled, brushing a strand of hair from her face. "Because I love you." She teared up, not because she doubted it, but because in a world that often confuses love with possession or passion, she finally saw what it truly looked like. And Nathan? He understood now. True love isn't the moment you fall, it's the moments you choose to stay. It's not loud or flashy. It's quiet, patient, enduring. It's not about completing each other, but growing beside each other. Infatuation burns fast. Attachment clings tight. But true love, it becomes a part of you. Like the light in a window always on, always waiting.